I should probably actually put my headphones on before starting the stream so that I know roughly how loud the music is. Especially if the plan is to start it and then grab a drink. Anyway, so last time we got a bad ending, which we can, you know, repeat by going over to the right here and fighting what's-her-nuts again. Wait. Okay. Dang. Mostly I'm just curious as to... Wait. Can we not repeat it? Oh, we can repeat it. I know about this. I mean, obviously. Dang. Okay, so mostly I was just curious to see if there was anything else. Also, I just noticed our level, which is of course nice. The question then becomes, where the fuck do we want to go? I mean, theoretically we could come over here, but I have no idea what the shit was over here. But I think, overall, Sunken Sanctum is done, and possibly so are a lot of areas. I know I need to hit this up at the top of the Holy Grounds again. So, let's do so. If I can find Holy Grounds. You know, I've complained about it a whole bunch. I really wish this was... the interface showed the damn map while you were looking. Which way do I want to go? It does matter, but I also want to check out what's on the left, so... I'm gonna go the wrong way. Man, I am having a hell of a time hitting the, I kinda don't... Ah, that would explain why I hadn't done anything up there. I can't. Really? Okay, but how? That was impressive dodging, but I didn't actually realize they were there. Can we get through here? Fortunately, they don't do that much damage. Probably a side effect of... Or, yeah, side effect of them just being that much lower level than us, but,
Time's aplenty. Place all your shards into this orb, and I shall begin the ritual.
I'm ready. Let the
One shard? Shall I begin the ritual then?
Yes, please.
Renee, feel the resonance of thee in thy heart. Beareth thy soul, lighteth thy way, bond thy fate. Thus ye shall find harmony in each other.
Amazing. I can feel
Shard,
the shards
singular.
reaching out to us as well.
It'll be a while before the souls are resonated. Don't wander too far.
no one shall challenge her will. Oh, it's a video. Lol.
She perfectly hid her presence and waited till this very moment to reveal herself.
Renee! Her soul was corrupted. How?
She interrupted the ritual while Renee's soul was completely vulnerable, which caused the ritual to backfire and allowed her to sneak inside.
I can barely feel my link with Renee!
You take good care out here. I'm going in right now.
Renee! Renee! Wake up! Renee!
Stop it! She's fine. She's sleeping for the moment.
She survived such a debilitating strike. How can you be so certain that Renee is fine?
All thanks to Ifri and his great power, the Soul Link spell. If I'm doing fine over here, then she must be fine too.
Soul Link spell? How come?
Interesting. So we are getting information here, if nothing else.
Renee! Renee! Wake up! Renee!
Calm yourself, little one. She's fine. She's just unconscious for the moment.
She barely survived that last attack. How can you be so certain that Renee is fine?
With the interruption of the ritual, it is expected for her to be rendered unconscious for a while from the backlash. As for the curse, I've already lifted it myself. No need to concern yourself further.
I know. I'm just upset. Leave me be.
How did you know she was fine then?
Because of course I know. Our souls have been linked throughout this event. Ah, she's awake. Bree! Finally! What happened to me?
Someone destroyed the cradle and interrupted the ritual, using the backlash to sneak into your soul in an attempt to corrupt it.
Don't you worry, though. You were saved by the stupendous Ifri once again. Plus a smidgen of aid from Owl. Thanks, Ifri. Thank you, Mr. Owl.
An invader that uses the marionette curse. Lady Eros was right to worry about this. Seems someone is indeed after you.
Well, what are we waiting for then? We need to finish
Well, we
this
kinda
ritual before
can't.
anything else
We
happens.
need more of them crystals.
Indeed, else we run the risk of another accident at any point. However, the cradle which acts as the spell's pivot is cracked.
Must we rely on the cradle to begin the ritual?
Only by God's power can we safely tune the resonance of souls. Though known to few, the cradle was the instrument once used by God to create life. However, this is not the only cradle. Deep under the earth lay God's hall, the first cradle, where she created life for the very first time. It should be nigh impossible to break the first cradle, so there's no other place for you to continue the ritual. Little one, come over here. I've got a job for you.
You won't get work out of me if you speak to Ifri in that way.
Stop it. You need to learn the Soul Resonance Barrier spell for Renee. I can't leave the Grand Archives, so you must host the ritual at God's Hall.
Acceptable.
Any questions, little?
That's all? Like it would be difficult for Ifri.
If you are well prepared, then move along. Henceforth, you must rely upon yourselves.
With Ifri here,
So nothing
knowledge should be
changed.
the furthest from your minds. Thank you, Mr. Owl.
Now, have we actually run across an area named God's Hall, or are we talking about potentially part of the Sunken Sanctum?
if you are well prepared.
Tough to tell, to be honest. Still a bit weird to me that we just don't have any way of accessing that. Mostly I was just coming up here to double check, but we... Oh. When did that start up again? Oh hey, two owls. Some of the cycles
it's
for
you again.
things are
Would you do me
kind
a
of
favor
short.
if you have the time?
What makes your
Well, this spell is much more powerful.
You saved our lives, and we have.
Good. You... Renee, have you made...
I'm willing to help.
When the raising befell us, I was reading in the Grand Archives. My power was lacking, and I could not deflect its... I've thus survived without being swept into the Sea of Souls by the flood that cooled the land after the... However, though I managed to survive, I was also bound forevermore inside the field and the archives by these hallows.
I can't believe he locked his soul in here with 3 so-called hallows. Nonetheless, he succeeded and survived.
I don't hate this place. There's a sea of books, and it would take an eternity to read them all. And yet, no one wishes to remain a prisoner forever. Thus, I've been looking for someone to help me ever since. But...
Big Twilight Zone energy.
Those others were too weak after all. Does it mean you want us to help?
Clever, aren't you? General, as such, you will need to learn my soul field invading spell. This spell can be used not...
Soul field invading spell.
Huh.
Interesting. With that, would Ifrit be able to
Tis the price of my survival. The Sea of Souls was meant to exist only in the Soul Realm. Thus, the force it poured into our realm when the raising befell us was transformed into a raging flood that washed over holy grounds. This powerful force could not be sustained for long in the mortal realm. Eventually, the flood receded, carrying the remaining...
So he killed everybody to save himself.
I linked myself to the Hallows and exploited their power to resist the first impact. Then those
Well,
3
he didn't
genes
necessarily
secured
do
my
the
soul
direct
against
killing.
second. The Soul Link did protect me, but it also bound me to this place.
That's why you will need us to help unseal you then.
The soul field invading spell is truly beyond the reach of mere mortals. But you... Furthermore, you carry a strong aura of the Sea of Souls.
Multiple
Must
deaths.
have been caused by multiple deaths and
Man,
wounds in a short...
just
Besides,
taunting.
you are able to understand and use the Afterimage. You couldn't be more suitable. So many unique talents have you. To be honest, if it weren't for Eros, I would have made you my apprentice.
Hey! What do you mean by simple elemental? Thank you very much. What must I do to learn this spell?
Your talent is unique, but alas, it cannot summon the spell directly as I do. You may... As with Afterimage, you can use this artifact to temporarily perform spells, but it requires some material. Take this. Go to the town of the Exiled and find an antique dealer named Stanley. Tell him the owl hungers. He'll take care of the rest. After all these years on the loose...
Go to the antique...
Seems that your mind works faster than your little companion.
So that would be this, not that. This, the thing that has all of the weird shit in Town of the Exiled. If I had instead gone like 10 steps further. Wait. Huh. I don't think I'd ever really paid attention to the teleporting animation. No, I have to go. I have to go to the right first. I do think this area is a much more interesting area with the knowledge that, hey,
Welcome to my shop. What would you like
everybody
to buy?
that died here died because somebody was a complete dipshit.
Welcome to my...
The owl hungers.
I've not heard that since. I can't believe that oddity really found an opportunity after all these years.
Now that you know what's going on, give the items to us.
Here, this was certainly the hardest to find. I've taken great pains working on it, only waiting for... Anyways, it is quite expensive, dear customers. Have you got enough money on your person?
Probably.
You mean we have to pay for this? It's Levine who needs your help, not us. And the list is 4 items long. Where's the other 3?
Help, you say? I never do anything gratis. It's just business.
But Levine said we could leave it all to you.
It takes some risk to acquire the materials you want. However, as you can see, I'm not but a feeble merchant with nary a lick of strength. For this one, I've already paid a heavy price. Alas, after the raising, Engarden became far more dangerous than it had been for many years. I had not expected such a change, and strength had never chosen me.
So you're Craven. Fine. Just tell us where the rest of the materials are.
I do appreciate your understanding.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, at least it's not not terribly expensive. I kind of wish we knew how many. Also, it's a little bit weird that all of these are still in progress. Oh yeah, and we need to go to the Gate of Geo. Okay. So we need the ever-burning crystal. Wherever the fuck that is.
Dear customer.
Ah, these are the things to let us know if and we have found everything. Well, presumably... logically... the gate of Geo would be near, somewhere, the field of Geo, such as up here. But I don't think that's the case. I am curious if we can get through whatever the hell it is over there. So... since I'm cheap more than anything. Oh, I went too far. Clever. And to the field of Geo we go. If I am seeming even less conversational than normal, that would be because I am fucking tired. Oh. When did we get... That actually is a good question. When did we get the key to, this item, or this area? Oh. Medium rare mushroom. damn it. Blue-haired girl's notebook. That red-haired guy was out her... How dare she try to absorb my soul? I have no idea who Renee is, and I don't want to be that glorious and mighty being. What does that have to do with me? Who's she to deny and even wipe others just for power? But after I met her, I do hear some voices and see visions of the seeming past. No, even if I was once part of Renee, I'm no other than myself now. I'm not Renee, I am Avicia. Huh. Rage of Geo probably really sucks now. Oh, no. C'est la vie. This area is definitely... definitely... Ah. Kinda set up more like a earlier area. Oh, is I want to get an actual, probably the, go back to these. I think this is the other side of that, yeah, this. I do appreciate that all these beefy enemies are doing is teaching me that, hey, you know, yes, you should figure out how to best use your mobility, but honestly, nothing is worth bothering with. That really wasn't quite as bad as I expected, but God, it was tedious. Remix. I mean, we take more damage, but didn't we get... Weird that the boots are so much higher level. In terms of defensive stats. And I think unfortunately that is where the big tree of this area is. I was curious if that was a spot we had been to before, and the answer actually looks like yes. Surprisingly. I do wonder if we're going to be able to turn off the red beams here eventually. May or may not end up being a huge deal, but have to search for new hideouts again. Why could she find me all the time? I've seen her talking angrily to a masked woman. Did that woman help her in searching for me? Who is she after all, and how dare she reprove such a maniac? I do appreciate that pretty consistently I have been consistently faster at hitting the right trigger button to do the dash than the D-pad to turn around or to face a direction. So what is this stuff that's floating up? I mean, other than occasionally I see symbols like Sigma and such. First they imprisoned Goliath Ageo, then they invaded our field. Humans have disrupted the Order of Engarden, and they must be stopped. But we still underestimated their power. They did damage to our souls directly, preventing the dead from returning to the stream. I've lost them forever. Now there's only me. I hope Ignis, the Goliath of Pyro, can put an end to their madness before it's too late. May we meet again in the winds, my valiant guards of Animo, even if our souls are shattered to pieces. Ah. So, there is some fucked up shit that happened. I do like that I'm apparently at the top tier of weapon damage, so... when we discover a new weapon, it's like, ah, yes. Is it better? No. Is it comparable? Also no. Oh, that is potentially very bad. I was actually specifically trying to avoid doing that. Oh, hey, this one can actually direct it behind them. Let's go over here and... Seems like that dude got healed to, I don't know, partially full? There's only the prism bones of the Pyro Goliath I've seen at where he had fallen, yet I could barely breathe in its mountainous presence. What on earth did it cost for the warriors back then to win over him? Yeah, okay. Suppose I should heal rather than dicking around. And what we saw before was this bouncing off of the little gate there. Damn. Actually, where the hell is the nearest tree? Ah. Huh. Well, it's convenient then that we have, decided to attempt to stop being a dumbass and actually grab the spot where the tree was. I'm not gonna say that there is a prayer's chance in hell of us succeeding at not being a dumbass. But at least attempting is something. I hate how that bitch is so consistently able to fuck with me. Also, how that one has almost no turning radius. I should really swap this for something that's actually going to be doing a good amount of damage. Yeah, that, ooh. That, swapping to the daggers made a big fucking difference. You see, the thing is, I want the opposite of that. I just want more normal attack damage, thank you very much. I might just throw that on, because that... Either the ritual ring or the odd badge. Both seem like they would be perfectly fine. Like, the major thing with the odd badge is that it, will mean that when we, say, use... Oh, wait, no. Okay. I was thinking that that was a, thing that, I think we gradually recover MP, and I suspect that probably will work on that. I don't know, seems like it's going to be moving. How close? She almost cut off my arm. Seems that the action and capability inherited from that past Renee did help me live better before, and now saved my life under that maniac's sword. Though, I don't want to say it. Thank you, past Renee. Okay, so there are some further spots in here that might be useful. I mean, there's also this entire stuff over here, behind the tree. Effectively behind the tree. Okay, so that's gonna be down here at the bottom.
came from the glyph we just found. What?
Okay, so it appears that that is very likely all that was behind there in terms of utility. God damn it. What I get for not remembering which way to actually go through things. God damn it. With any luck, the other, the one that's behind a thing that I accidentally popped open, will stay there. You know, I have my doubts, but most of that relates to how the quality of a lot of the other pieces of the game have been. Doesn't look safe here, but I can't care much. Hope I get a good sleep tonight. Mood. But also, we see where she died. Lovely. Now I have iframes. Also, I really like that I think that was actually supposed to be a super difficult boss. And it just really was not. Where was it? Because it wasn't the only... Was it up there? It was. Excellent. Scarlet Reaper. That sounds like it should be an improvement. And it actually is a little bit stronger. Maybe. Maybe. Let's heal up and then let's actually go further. I'm kind of amused by the fact that since it doesn't repop instantly, it's not constant iframes. But it is pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I should have figured it wasn't something particularly fabulous. Oh, what's at the bottom here? Not fucking much. On the upside, that part is by and large just not really relevant to anything we do. Oh, that thing just doesn't have a good animation for that, does it? Lovely. Love when you see shit like that. Oh, good lord, we have. We might be increasing our damage a lot. Oh, hey, we actually didn't do quite as many new points as I figured we would. Although it is actually a decent damage increase. Just off of what we were able to get. And weirdly, it does seem like we are much more able to knock enemies out of what they're doing. Actual poise breaking abilities. I suspect the attack plus is just stronger. For a variety of reasons.
Human managed to escape!
You won't make it any further!
Escape? An entire village slaughtered. Are you responsible for this?
Time to do a murder.
To die! How dare you! A mere human!
Well, you see, the problem is you suck.
Why would you do something like this?
You have the aura we possess. How could you so easily forget your hatred for humans?
But the war is long over.
Over? You humans who drew your blades first. We did nothing but follow our duty granted by God to keep the order in Engarden. Yet not only did you refuse to repent, you even slew.
Our God-given duty is to protect Engarden, to stop those who violate its order. It was never our duty to continue.
As the newborn Goliaths say, the best way to preserve Engarden is to rid it of the vile and greedy humans.
Well, then maybe we shouldn't have stopped.
Goliaths? How come? Wait, do you know who I am?
You too have the aura we possess. Yet you dare keep company with a human.
We've hit him too hard? Well, when his soul returns to the Well of Pyro, those behind it will know that someone has invaded their territory. I've been pondering on it lately. How do you know so much about this, Ifri? Well, it's because your memories have faded, of course. When I get the chance, I'll explain everything to you.
So, Ifri, based off of what we have seen, is some Goliath.
What's he saying about the war not being over? It's been a long... what a bunch of fools! How can they forget the orders they
Perhaps
have been given?
the Goliath of Pyro in
Mercy
this
will
instance.
come, but best not to harm their souls. I've never seen you so angry, Ifri.
Fatal Ring. Well, we do have... You know, I kind of get the impression that this would probably be the best one. Just because... with the traversing, there's always... a fair amount of, for lack of a better term, downtime. And it'll help us better, well, normally I'd be all about, grabbing the tree, but in this case, I'm not so sure it, provides much value for us. Huh. Okay, so I mean, the part at the bottom is a wall that faces our side. So we can't really do anything. Much as... What? Hmm. Strange. I am kind of amused by the simple fact that for all of my crowing about how good the blades are, they have been almost useless here. Spellbreaker? Well, we did just get one scythe, so what are the odds it's going to be even better? Actually, it turns out... I'm still kind of curious if, where is it? Yeah, this. If that is actually worth a shit. Damn it. Ended up getting too close to the wall. Oh. Oh, hey. The iframe dash appears to have made us, a fair bit stronger. Also, there's the distinct possibility that the regen is doing a lot more for me than I am giving it credit for. Our past homeland has become such a scorching place. God, why are you so cruel to us? No, I thought this was going to be a big tree for a sec. Scorchware? Scorchware. Scorchware. Actually awful. The aura. Is it the scions of Pyro-Goliaths? Our war with the Goliaths was long ended. Why would they attack us all of a sudden? That was a big old puppy. That was an astoundingly useless enemy. I hate when it's... Okay, so... There's gonna be another boss fight here, but the question is... Oh. No, they just used a bunch of framing that made it look like it was gonna be a boss.
A human lass. How rare. And here we have a companion, hey? Let's see. Oh, what a ninny! You're actually soul-linked! Oh, shame, shame.
You... it was an accident.
Sure.
Say that. I think Ifray's quite stalwart.
If he's really that unyielding, he wouldn't be reduced to using a soul link, aye?
He linked his soul with me to save me. It's okay, Renee. Captain, can we take your boat somewhere else?
I can ferry. But the rule is, you gotta buy a ticket to ride. The waterways here are quite treacherous, and you're not going someplace without me.
I guess
You
that's
know want to
accurate.
ride?
Oh, there's not a limit on these. Interesting.
Where do you want to go? Take a load up.
Although I suppose, thinking about it, I think we have the mobility and everything else to fuck around with that starting area that I never did anything with. I don't even remember where it was. Might be the Rubywood Desert. I also have already forgotten where I told the captain to take us. So, you know. Definitely doing a good job with thinking here. All of the other transportation things have been instant. I kind of expected this one to be too. Okay, so no, we actually are doing the...
You know the boatman, Ifri? You seem a bit intimidated. Aye, we've had some dealings before, but that was long ago. And I'm not afraid, okay? I just hold great respect for the elderly.
That seems
I barely
doubtful.
see you so docile. Docile? Never! It's just, that boatman may look like a human, but he's assuredly not. Ugh, I can't tell the whole story to you. It's just...
Tayo.
best to give him a wide berth.
Oh, hey. Another one of those. Huh. Why is the gate to the veins closed? Well, at least those two newborn lunatics won't be able to make a mess here. Just a ferryman anyways. Why bother the things of the Pyro Goliath? Okay.
Where do you want to go? Take a load off.
Well... I am sort of curious as to how all of these things connect, but I guess it kind of shows us in the map. No, I don't get bored easily. What would ever give you the impression of that? It's gonna rule when I like frame perfect into flying off the goddamn yeah, we're actually on the other side now. Upside, this does tell us who, but not why, attacked the place at the very start of the game. which was not something I was all that convinced we were going to get. Yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery, but today is a gift, which is why they call it the present. Make sure to live each day as if it was your last. Man, Kickstarter messages suck. Neither the best nor the worst possible, Oh. I was sitting there wondering what the fuck the, how you would get into that. Okay, well, while this is on the other side, it does not strike me as a spot we can really do much with. Yeah, every part that we have access to is entirely cut off from everything else. Okay, well, let's use one of those resting potions we got. One's as good as the other, and this we now know is entirely cut off from everything else. I think this is the locale to go. Okay, that cleared out the last bit of map there for us. Ah. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so that's not doable. But maybe there's something on the left here? I mean, I can get very close. You don't have control when you come out of one of those, and I think that's in particular to avoid being able to have control in that. I don't think we were supposed to be able to get up, but the real key as to whether, you know, is gonna be if there is other things of the sort. Which I have my doubts about, because this definitely seems like a lower level area. Which of course makes the... No, it's probably... Wait, is that the ceiling? It is the ceiling. Huh. Damn it. Ooh, blue. I love how aliased all of the alternative outfits look. Okay. So I thought the connection was up here. The connection's actually here. And I appear to have missed how it's connected. That's impressive on my part. But again, it's one of those things of the design of the areas are always weird because it's like I understand you don't want to just have some of these abilities be used for gatekeeping and then never again. That feels bad to the player, that feels bad to the designer. These are really weird though because it doesn't make a hell of... Oh. Ah. So with that... Yeah, so we would need to have it come from the other side. I still think it's dumb, but I think one of the things we eventually will get is a super jump. I do want to check down that, and that's the only reason I came back here. Is because it's showing me that down one... Probably here. There was an item that I didn't grab. And apparently at the top here... Huh. Huh. Definitely hit the ceiling on that. No, I was incorrect. Now you might be sitting there going, wouldn't it be faster to just figure out where the fuck the super jump is? And the answer is, of course, I don't know. It could be. So we've been all the way through up here. We could check out the edges in Goliath Fall. There's a bunch of spots in Goliath Fall we didn't really investigate too well. Actually, sort of similar for Scorchware. I think Resting Town and Resting Path, we did near enough everything. I suspect almost everything in Resting Path is in that bottom area that just is a pain in the ass to get to. Field of Geo is how we got to a lot of the stuff we ended up getting, but apparently there's a decent amount of map there still. We can... I do want to check out the Field of Geo at some point in time for that map. We have another stream crystal. Let's check out the Heart of Veins. Since it'll only take a moment. Eh? Oh, it's to the left. I have gotten it wrong every time.
I pulled it with all my strength, but it didn't budge.
Okay, so now we are at 3 of the 4. Let's set up the Field of Geo next. I know that I mentioned blah 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 blah. The area over here, the Goliath Fall. But in particular, I want to check out some of the spots up here that we can get to with our improved mobility. And now I want to go up to the cat village. Well, I don't know that it's a cat village, but I know that the only person left in it's a cat.
Hey, kitten! We've arrived!
Ow! It's you!
We talked to that big cat, and he wanted us to give you this.
A letter from the Elder. Looks like they found something new again. Ow! Hope everyone out there is what happened on the other side.
Okay, so it's not even showing like a prompt or anything, and I couldn't remember if it was.
Ree, is something on your mind?
Nothing to worry about.
I know there must be something going on. Is it because the kitten's gift wasn't good enough for you?
Not at all, Ifri. I just think Roke is so fluffy and cute, and I can barely stop myself from squeezing him in a big...
Hmm. Okay. I think all of the relevant bits of Field of Geo have been covered. I'm not really surprised that it wasn't something particularly good in there. But I'm not gonna sit there and say that I'm not disappointed by the quote-unquote prize. Oh, hey. There is a tree all the way up here. God damn it. This one feels really weird because in certainly has elements that make me think more like dang, I dodged. I don't know, some of the earlier areas that before I had double jump, or especially wall climb. Wall climb, it seems like, is one of the things that I don't know if I got it early. I don't think I did. But certain areas definitely seem like they were designed without it in mind. Which, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Loads of people don't really care for wall jump. And if one of those is an area designer, then you're going to get a lot of areas that are not really designed with it at the forefront. Emblem of sword and shield. More damage done, less damage taken. Shit, yeah. I mean, it's just another perfume pouch. I do wish I could have a fourth gear slot, just so that I had some regen, but I really cannot complain about the regen too much. Too loudly. Given the amount of... oh, hey, a Hollow Knight thing. On a bench. Gee, I wonder. If MP was really worth it, and I'm certain there's builds that really would like more MP, but since you can't use it for healing, it's not that useful to me. Huh? Okay, we're gonna need to return to Resting Town. Scepter of the Sage. The only thing I dislike about the little barriers is, while they are impassable under normal circumstances, you also can't use them as walls.
Welcome, travelers from the Master Mage is responsible of guarding the...
I've made some new weapons and armor. Would you like to check them out?
Let me see what you have.
They kind of suck, my dude.
I've made some new weapons.
Let me see what...
Oh, yeah. The bombs. I wonder, is there any one of these that well, I mean, I suppose oh, that is as improved as it gets. I, for whatever reason, was thinking that it, you know, maybe you can enhance it even further. Endlessly. In a world of endless improvements. And the game sat there and said, no, dipshit, it's 3. In a world... No, 3. Okay. Let's check out Pipe Man. With the ever lovely snailing.
Hello again, rescuer. I have some new stock with me. All essential. Hello again, rescuer.
And so all I'm trying to do here is sell the extras. Some of which are things I did just buy because I wanted to know if man, even with not selling much of anything for ages. I don't remember what those are for. Which is great, because I have a whole bunch of them. I mean, I could sell them, but they don't seem worth selling. There is. I can't crack my voice on demand.
You'll pass the wide body of it truly beggars we still cannot
I like that his thing hasn't updated in hours. This is, I think, supposed to be someone's house. Holy whip. And it probably was good when we first would have gotten it, but yeah.
It's you! What?
Let's see what you got.
I do want to make sure to get through, in particular, her lines are just, really ear hurting for some reason. I do actually want to go see Say. See the dumb fairy and see what I can get for my dumb coins. Where is that? That's Halcyon's Veins, I think. The ordering of the map also feels really... Oh, that would be because... bitch is below us.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
That might be worthwhile. Huh? Oh, you fucker. Hmm. Yeah. I am not nimble enough to do that. Upside. Evil Jade, which looks like a great sword. Hopefully a decent one. It's okay. Could be really strong, could be really weak. I guess it depends on how much that increases when your HP goes down. What? Well, that was not something I anticipated. I mean... I guess I'll just fall along the right side, but I... What? Oh, is that just a turret? Is that why nothing I do to it does anything? Okay. So I think whatever gets us a super jump is going to be necessary for the Seize Tower thing. He's... whatever. I do like how it feels a lot faster, but it actually isn't. Like, it's one of those deals of, you know, just jamming out on the button. Feels like it is super fast, but...
Hey, what happened?
The sword can invade our soul fields.
Watch out!
Sword.
The Sea of Souls is not naturally connected to Endgarden. God drew out water from the sea to form the streams. Thus the sea and Endgarden became one. This sword named Persicorro can break the connection between the souls and the sea, and even sever the sea and Endgarden.
How do you know all of this, Ifri?
A voice echoed here just now. Didn't you hear it, Ree?
No, but if that's true, the sword seems to be immensely powerful. It was probably crafted by God.
Yeah, that should be so. Well, Ifri can hear a voice that Renee can.
Yes, definitely.
Just goes to
Definitely
show how
not,
strong Ifri can...
not prior knowledge. A sword beyond this world. God has used its unique power to bless the being. Yeah, I suppose it's okay. Yeah, I suppose it's okay. Was there anything else in Heart of Veins that I needed? Wanted? I know I need to... well, need to, but I know I want to go back to... Is it Albedo Tower? No, it was the Holy Grounds. Why am I trying to do that to the left? I got no idea, genuinely, what that occasional And I guess it's not even occasional. What that constant second hit is on Spellbreaker. Oh, after successful hit, consume some MP to cause magical impact and deal damage in an area around the target. Okay. I'm not going to complain.
This time, it may not let me down.
That is the only use for MP I have.
This time.
What? I got all the items you want. What the? Do I need to go back to... Fuck you. Fuck you. I think I need to go back and see fucking Stanley again. Fucking Stanley. But fuck that. Fuck Stanley. Actually, if I don't go do that, I have no idea what the hell else I have access to. I mean, maybe that thing in Sunken Sanctum is what it wanted me to do. I don't know.
Chosen vessel. You have
stranger danger.
Ah, yeah, this is... Kill me. Kill me. Come on. You can do it. Slowly, but... Man, that took a while.
This place is full of the aura of primeval life. We must be at the first cradle. Beware of that stranger from before. She could appear at any moment.
I won't let her get to us this time.
Bree, are you ready? Once the ritual begins, it cannot be halted.
2.
Huh? I feel the aura of another ritual.
Chosen vessel. I've been awaiting you. I am the guider, and I will guide you onto the true path.
You've also who's attacking us all this fucking time.
It's you again.
But you failed me. Yet the appointed moment draws near. Under my guidance, you shall and you must become complete.
Isn't too bad.
As an incomplete vessel, you were quite impressive. But
Don't bother. We won't succumb to the same trick twice.
the same trick, you said.
Renee!
Your resonance barrier did block the curse, but it was not enough to shield you from my sword.
Renee, I wouldn't call that a glorious victory.
Shut up and commence already.
My calling is fulfilled. Time for you to embrace your novel fate.
Man, what a bitch. Okay, so we need more of the memory shards. Which means we need to figure out where the fuck they are. I do wonder what's over further on that side. But I think, now that I'm done dicking around, that is going to be it for me this time. I will be back with more of this. Should be tomorrow. I know I lied about that on Saturday. I ended up being kind of sick on Saturday. And I do hope you are there next time. Who knows, I might get yet another ending. I say yet another as if I've gotten more than 2. And they've been in the exact same spot. So, I mean, it's not like Hollow Knight where there's a whole bunch of endings all over the fucking place. Was there? Or was it also just like 3 endings, but it's, god damn it. No, it was 3 endings at the same fucking place, wasn't it? One of them had a whole bunch of endings that were all over the place, and I can't remember what it was at the moment. Anyway, you do have yourself a great day, and I hope to see you next time.